Alright guys, as you can see, I am just about out of fuel according to the gauge. Since installing it, I've put about 97 miles on it. I think this started flashing at around 92, and I'm going to assume that this is the equivalent of the low fuel light, and not that I'm like bone dry, you know. But when I installed it, if you remember, the gas light was about there, about the halfway point, maybe a little less. So for give or take 100 miles at half a tank, I'd say that's pretty accurate, or far more accurate than I was getting with the stock gauge, you know. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm gonna fill it up and run it through all the way and see exactly where it lands as well, but already I have like more confidence in this than even like the hand calculating, because I was getting a lot of inconsistent. I should have just taken from the worst mileage I've ever gotten and done it like that, but at that point I'd be filling up every 180 miles, you know. So I'll keep another update when I fill the tank, and we'll see how it goes. But so far so good. I mean, this was maybe, I mean, it was days of like tinkering and looking online and research, but as far as the actual work to do it, you know, maybe an hour of like just troubleshooting wires and stuff. So an hour of time, not counting, you know, trying to Google stuff. And I want to say the gauge was like 13 bucks, maybe with tax it was like $14 off of Amazon. An hour of time and $14, I have a working gas gauge. It doesn't look great, it's ugly. It's not as bright as I thought it would be, like at night, or I've just gotten used to it. But other dash lights on, it's not as blinding as it was. And like I said, I can always put tint on that. So hour of my time, $14 give or take, and I have a gas gauge now. So that's good with me. I'll keep you guys updated though. Peace. All right, I'm just gonna tack this to the end of the update video, because I don't want to make another update video just to fill up. And my truck started sputtering when I made a U-turn, so that's usually a clear indicator that I'm just about out of fuel. And the gas gauge is reading full, so I would say this is a success. It took 16.8 gallons. I have never been able to use all 18 gallons in this truck. I think the most I've gotten out of it is like, or the most I've been able to put in it is like 17.2. I think that's more due to maybe like 17.5. That's got to be the way that the fuel pump and the gas tank are designed, because, you know, like it's mostly on turns and stuff, it'll start hesitating and but you know, in a straight line accelerates like a bat out of hell until it doesn't anymore. I have run this truck out of gas before, and even then I don't think it was 18 gallons. So unless there's something wrong with my truck, and one of you guys let me know in the comments, maybe give me some tips and tricks. I was thinking about doing something to lower the pickup for the fuel pump or something, because it just doesn't make sense to not get all you can out of it in these trying economic times. Not that I want to keep running it out of gas, but anyway, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna do the fuel filter, so maybe that has something to do with it. But either way, this is my usual empty. That's usual, like 17 point something. That's usually where my truck is like, hey, thirsty. So I'm gonna call this a good a success. The gas gauge works. So if you guys follow along and you have any questions about it, or you're trying to do this to your truck, shoot me a message or comment or whatever, and I will do whatever I can to try and help you out, because I know this was, it's not a big deal, but it was a headache for me, and I just wanted it to work. So if you're in the same boat, let me know and I'll do what I can. All right, thanks guys.